And we're in the kitchen with Chef Garrett Barner from Passion, the restaurant in Chesapeake, and he has already gotten a jump start on cooking this morning because we're getting kind of fancy. We've got some, well, what do we have? Tell me. We've got a whole lot of butter. I see that.
Oh, we do? I don't want to disappoint any fans I have. Also have heavy cream, and I bought Patron Cafe with me to
Ooh,
make
we're cooking with some Patron this morning.
Yeah, a little coffee flavored sauce. Going to go fantastic with the veal chops that we have.
Veal chops, okay.
Just,
And so far you've just, I guess, started.
Yeah, I just started searing the veal chop because it takes a little while.
All right.
So,
and we're going to be cooking some spinach as well, and we'll see how he utilizes the butter this morning. So you want to stick around and see how that's all going to shake out. Can't wait for that. That's going to be some fun. And now I'm back in the kitchen with Chef Garrett Barner from Passion, the restaurant in Chesapeake, and he's been working on his blackened veal chops. You were searing the veal, and right now we're going to get started with some shiitake mushrooms, right?
We'll start on the mushroom spinach ragout. This is going to be a quick saute.
So what is a ragout? What does that mean?
A ragout is basically a stew. So we're going to make that with the mushrooms, spinach, and veal stock.
And these mushrooms look so good.
Yeah,
goodness.
very
the
nice.
Shiitake mushrooms. So we're going to start off sauteing the mushrooms.
Yeah, and we're going to add a little bit of red wine. We're going to saute this for just a minute. I don't want to lose any texture for that nice mushroom.
And is that what you do when you do any mushroom or just the shiitake? Is there a special way to cook them?
Just the shiitake mushrooms, I do this way. The other mushrooms, button mushrooms,
it's a little bit,
you want to saute a little bit longer. These, I want the texture, some binder.
Okay, what kind of wine are we putting in there?
A little bit of red wine of your choice.
A little bit. That was a lot of it. It's all right. Brings out the flavor.
It will cook down a little. We're also going to add in a little veal stock or demi-glace. We're going to let that cook for a couple of minutes, and then we'll add in spinach and, of course, butter.
And, of course, the butter.
Just a tad bit.
Just a tad. You brought two bowls today.
I did bring two. I wasn't sure how much I was going to use.
I don't even know what quantity of butter that is, but you know, it always ends up tasting good, so that's what's important.
Exactly right.
So is this something that's like special for the Thanksgiving, the holidays coming up, or is this a staple on your menu over there?
This is something that my chefs at Passion, the restaurant, helped me come up with. We love the veal chop. The flavor in it is fantastic. The look of it, and we wanted to know what would go well with it, and spinach ragout goes well with everything. So, and also our demi-glace, in which we'll make the sauce in a minute. We're going to use Patron Cafe, so it'll have a little coffee flavor to it, and it should come out very good.
So we've got some wine, we've got some Patron. My goodness! All right. So as you're saying, it's something that you came up with the chef. So is this a special you're running right now?
Yeah, we've had it.
I mean, I'm sure you have the veal on the menu, but
we've had this particular one on the addition board for about a week and a half. We don't like to call our specials.
Okay, addition
specials.
board.
Everything that we
the
make
unique board
is special. That's right. So it's been on for about a week. It's been selling very well, and we're real proud of it.
Yeah, I think this time of year, when you're thinking of fall, it gets a little cooler. People like a little bit of a heartier meal, and
exactly right.
And the
exactly
veal.
Right.
I mean, the veal. The size of your veal chops is like they're huge. So
yeah, they're 16 ounces. Feel free to come on in and try us out.
Right. Okay.
And bring an appetite.
All right, so you've covered our shiitake mushrooms with the spinach.
With the spinach, add in a pinch of black pepper, pinch of salt. I've already added in veal stock. I'm going to add in butter just right in the middle of this. And I'm going to let that
Look at
slowly...
that. I don't think that's enough.
You're right. That's not enough. Here's more. We're just going to let that melt properly into it. It'll create a sauce and a stew. It'll take about 10 minutes to simmer down.
Okay, so you'll just let it simmer for 10 minutes. Now,
Yep.
You guys over preparing for the holidays there at the restaurant now?
Yes, we're getting quite a few reservations for early Christmas parties, so that we're real happy about. A lot of larger parties this year.
All right, and obviously you're doing the same cooking, and when we come back, we'll be finishing off our veal chops and seeing how the spinach ragout turns out. So you keep cooking, and we'll check back in with you in a little while.
Thank you.
We're back now in the kitchen with Chef Garrett Barner from Passion, the restaurant. We've got more food, we've got more drink in here, and you've been working on this spinach and shiitake mushroom ragout, and we've also got a blackened veal chop. That's the the hearty main entree today. So look at our ragu. So is this finished?
Yep, this is finished. I'm just bringing it back to a boil, and as soon as that's done, I'll turn it off, and that's finished. Just going to finish up my sauce here. I added a little bit of heavy cream to the demi-glace and Patron Cafe.
Right, and then there's our veal.
This is our veal. Now, if ever you get a veal steak this thick, it's not like a veal cutlet. You want to get it medium well, because the texture of the meat, if you get it medium rare or rare, it's going to be like sushi. And a lot of people can't handle that texture.
Right, so you pan-seared it first and then you finished it off in the oven?
In the oven for about 10 minutes, 420 degrees. I think it came out beautifully.
All right, so I'll let you keep
in a
working
minute.
on that. I'm going to go
Sure.
ahead and have Diane Gamori come on and join us. And Diane always brings us some wine and talks about wine. So what did you bring today?
I brought Jovino. It's a Pinot Noir from Oregon. It would go very nicely with the veal chop.
Just help bring out all those flavors. And we
Yeah.
have the Patron and the wine already
There you
in
go.
this meal. But if you need, your glass that you want to accompany your meal. Now, is it getting busy over there? Now
It
we're
is
into
getting
the
very
holiday
busy.
season.
We're getting a lot of reservations for Christmas parties. This Sunday we have our cooking demonstration, which we're completely booked out.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do a cooking demo, you have to make a reservation.
Yes, yes, and Chef does a wonderful job with that. And next month we are doing a wine dinner with Dry Creek Winery, and that is December 21st. That's a Sunday. It starts at 5 p.m. So we're taking reservations for that.
now.
But it's just been getting busier and busier.
Busier and busier. Well, look at this food that, Chef cooks up. I mean, very creative over there. This time of year, you have a bigger crowd coming in?
We do. Our winter months are our more busier months in the summertime. So we are getting a lot of people, last minute reservations coming in. So
But you are open, I mean, for regular, like, lunch?
yeah, we're open for lunch Monday through Friday, 11:30 to 2. And then we reopen at 4 o'clock to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Right, and you guys have a great wine list over there.
We do.
To pair things with.
We're always putting new wines on our list, and we even have wines off the list. So.
Okay, yeah, so
Good.
you've got to come in to find
Yes.
out what the unique offerings, what
Yes.
special they might have. And so, again, she brought in this Pinot Noir from Oregon
Yes.
to come and accompany this black veal. So that's finished product. Are you just going to stand it up like that?
Yes, I am.
And again, what kind of sauce did you put on your veal?
This is a Patron red eye gravy.
So it's going to have a little bit of a coffee flavor because it's coffee Patron.
Yes. So to have coffee and a mixed in with that veal stock, there is nothing better.
All right. So you can say this meal's probably a little bit intoxicating.
It's delicious.
tad
I
bit.
had it last week, and it was like I kept thinking about it for days after it.
So it's one of those tastes you just can't get out of
Yes,
your mind. It was
it's
that
very good.
All right, so if you want to take a taste of Passion, the restaurant, they're at 1036 Volvo Parkway in Chesapeake. The phone number, if you want to make a reservation or find out when is a good time to come in, it's 410-3975. They're also online at passiontherestaurant.com. All right, guys, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.